Hello, and welcome back to Positively Ernest. I'm Gary Takesian, your guide as we delve into the timeless wisdom of Dr. Ernest Holmes, founder of the Science of Mind philosophy. In today's episode, we explore one of our fundamental concepts, the law of cause and effect. And we start with this quote from Dr. Holmes. "We are living in the outer world of effects, and in the inner world of causes. These causes we set in motion by our thought, and through the power inherent within the cause, the thought expresses as a condition, or, as I would like to add, as an effect." Science of Mind teaches that the law of cause and effect is the essence of our creative process. Cause originates as an idea in mind, and an effect is the logical result. Now, Ernest Holmes teaches that everything our five senses can detect are effects that first originated as an idea in mind, ours on an individual level, and that of spirit on the universal level. Now, Dr. Holmes takes it a step further when he writes, "Every person is surrounded by a thought atmosphere. This mental atmosphere is the direct result of thought, which in turn becomes the direct reason for the cause of that which comes into our lives." Now that one is a mouthful. I believe what he's saying here is that what comes into our daily lives is not just random chance, but is in some way the result of our thinking. And I don't take his meaning here to be about when we consciously seek to bring something into our experience. I understand this mental atmosphere idea to be a bit more subtle than that. It's more like our thinking is subconsciously influenced by the thoughts that collectively make up this thought or mental atmosphere. And in turn, the subconsciously influenced thoughts are what become the causative agent in our daily life experience. Now, this all happens below the level of our conscious awareness, and that makes those influences no less powerful than consciously desiring to manifest something. So, how does this apply in our daily lives? The key lies in becoming aware of our inner world. We must be mindful of the constant chatter in our minds. Are these thoughts empowering or disempowering? Are they filled with fear, doubt, and negativity? Or are they brimming with optimism, hope, and a sense of possibility? Because you see, the law of cause and effect works on the negative aspects of our thinking just as efficiently as it does on the positive aspects. So it is to our benefit to eliminate as much negativity as we can. Science of Mind encourages us to cultivate the garden of our minds. We can learn to weed out negative thought patterns, the ones that hold us back and attract unwanted experiences, and instead focus on planting seeds of possibility. Just like a gardener who removes the weeds to create space for the flowers to grow, we must root out negative thoughts to make room for our creativity to blossom and express itself. Now, I made sense of this idea of the mental atmosphere of thoughts by thinking of it as sort of a subconscious gatekeeper of ideas that only lets into my awareness things in my daily experience that are similar to what's already there. It tends to filter out what doesn't fit within my belief structure and lets in only what does. As I become more aware of this way of looking at how my mind works, over time I have come to better understand how I can intervene and make corrections that will subtly influence my thinking, which in turn causes and shapes the quality of my experiences. Now, it's important to know that this isn't simply about adding some positive affirmations, although they can indeed help in our approach to life. Nor is it about just ignoring any real challenges that require our attention and papering them over. It is about understanding that our thoughts have real influence in how our life turns out for us. So, I encourage you to take a moment today to reflect on the content of your mental atmosphere. What thought seeds are you sowing? What are you harvesting from your mental garden? By consciously examining and updating your mental patterns, you will empower yourself to more effectively shape your reality to meet what you truly desire. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Have you noticed how the law of cause and effect works in your life? Does this resonate with you? Please leave your thoughts and comments below. Your sharing may be helpful to others on their path of spiritual discovery. And as this episode draws to a close, remember that you can use spiritual practices to deepen your understanding of how cause and effect operates in your life. Use them to visualize your goals, to affirm your beliefs, and cultivate an attitude of confidence and possibility. By doing so, you can shift the quality of the mental patterns that make up your thought atmosphere and attract experiences into your life that will better align with your desires. Now, I firmly believe in looking into the ways in which our minds operate and employing a positive attitude to improve the potential that we all have to create a life that reflects our highest aspirations. Thanks for coming along as we explore the writings of Dr. Ernest Holmes. See you next time. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Positively Ernest from Vida Spiritual Learning Center. If you found this meaningful, we'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment, question, or suggestion below. And for more information, you can visit our website at vidaslc.org, where you can also make a tax-deductible contribution to support our free programming. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can be notified of future programs. And thanks. We'll see you next time as we are Positively Ernest.